Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at a World of Warcraft trading card game starter deck. This is the Alliance set for Arena Grand Melee. There's 80 cards in the box and it's put out by Upper Deck. This is one of the last things I think Upper Deck did before this game went over to Cryptozoic. Let's see when this came out. 2009. So they're getting to be fairly old. These were actually fairly hard to find for a long time, and tracking them down will cost you at least 10 bucks usually. If you find them cheaper than that, they're definitely worth a grab. Usually I see them for around 10 bucks, sometimes more depending on availability, but finding them sealed is starting to get expensive. Now in here, there are actually two sets. There's Alliance and Horde. We'll look at the Horde in a different episode. But in here we've got all new content. You get 2 exclusive new heroes and ability cards for 9 classes. 2 versions to collect Horde and Alliance sets featuring different hero cards, unique Grand Melee cards, and mini pet card. And other than that, that seems to be about it. And there's new prep abilities that can be played for free, which everybody likes that. Alright, so let's open this up and see what's in here. It's obviously Alliance, like I said. So there's 80 cards, that's pretty good. And having some 0 level cards you could play is always nice. There we go. Alright. A lot of stuff there all stacked up. And a piece of cardboard for fun. Alright, I kind of don't like that the box doesn't conform more to the deck, and they have this big cardboard thing, and there's nothing to put the cards in once you take them out. So you have to have a deck box, because they're all way too big for this thing. So that's incredibly frustrating. And pretty lazy, honestly. And it's all to accommodate this sheet right here. This big advertisement. It's tournament rules. That's it. That's your rule sheet. Right there. Tournament rules. They couldn't have put that on the back of a trading card? That's insulting. And kind of pathetic. So, I don't like that. I've actually never opened one of these before. I had a lot of them, but never these. So finding these in my storage stuff was a pretty nice surprise. Obviously this is store stock I didn't sell. So I must have just forgotten about them. There was a lot of stuff in that storage unit that I forgot about. Alright, so this says Grand Melee on the back of all these cards. So I'll give you a second to look at that image because it's kind of cool. And let's see what we got here. We'll look at this pack in a second. We've got All is Forsaken. Remove all allies from the game. Each player puts all allies cards from his graveyard into play. Well, that's pretty crazy. These are numbered down here. There's 114 potential cards. I don't know how many there are here, but there's quite a few. Let's see if it tells me the breakdown. Nope. It doesn't tell me anything. Oh, here we go. There's 60 Grand Melee cards. 20 new game cards, 1 hero, plus 2 copies of each of 9 new cards, 1 for each class, and 1 mini pet. So the heroes must be fixed. There's 1 in this box and 1 in Grand Melee. Horde. But there's 60 of these. We're going to go through them all. First was All is Forsaken, and next we've got Armory Inventory, Brain Hack, Broaden Your Horizons, Can I Borrow Your Quest Log? Opponents can't complete quests this turn. You can complete opposing quests this turn. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Creative Cohorts, Effortless Strength, Fair Fight, Finishing Move, Glimpse of the Nether. I am the Lawgiver. That's a log. Put a 4x4 4 attack, 4 health Lawbringer Truck ally token into play. Join the Explorers League. Level the playing field. Mana Infusion. Draw cards until you reach your maximum hand size. That's pretty good. Matchmaker. Mind Games. Mob Mentality. Nat Pagal Knows Best. Off the Beaten Path. On Even Ground. Patience, Not Always a Virtue. Play the Hand You're Dealt. Plead with the Heavens. A Ration of Chaos. Starting with the player to your left, each player flips one arena card. Reversal of Fate. Rule of Thumb. Seeing Double. That reminds me. The Twisting Nether. Underwater Breathing Contest. A Unique Perspective. Verbal Assault. Wartime Efforts. World Shaper. Aura of Fortitude. Now this one has a red border. The Bonds of War. A Common Enemy. Copycast. Curse of Withering. A Demotion in Rank. The Divine Trinity. Elevated Position. First you take my will, then my hand, now this. Ongoing. Players can't pay odd costs. For the Light. A Grave Resource. It's Not All About You, Edward. Ongoing. Players can't pay even costs, including 0. In Excess. No Mercy. The Perfect Ally. Polymorph Storm. Patience Makes Perfect. Quick Draw. Shadow Sight. Silence is Golden. Ongoing. Players must whisper while speaking. When a player fails to do so, the arena deals 1 library damage to each of 1 library damage to his hero for each word not whispered. You'll notice this one is in purple and these are in black. So that must affect players as opposed to characters, I'm guessing. Spirit Pact. If a card would be destroyed, put it in the owner's hand instead. There's Nothing I Would Not Do. Wordsmithing. And then a blank card. Another blank card. And lastly, a blue border blank card. Now, I don't know why there's 2 red ones and 1 blue one that are blank, but whatever. I just work here. Cards are nice size, nice thickness, real nice finish on them, so they actually put the money into it, so I will give them credit for that. Now let's look at our other pack here. Here's our pet token. This is Hippogriff Hatchling. It's a blue Grand Melee 12 of 13. And as you can see, it's considerably smaller than the standard cards. So, And on the back, it does have just the regular logo. Alright, so our character is Emmy Sprinkle Strike. And she has 30 health. Pay 5, you may flip Emmy. That's exciting. So she is number 1 of 13. And you can see the logo down there, as usual. If you pay 5 to flip her, she does 1 damage. So I guess that's the bonus there. She can attack unarmed, I guess. But let's take a look at our cards. A couple of them are face up. That'll ruin the surprise. They got the regular card backs. So let's get her out of the way and take a look at what we got here. Guardian Plate Bracers. Preparation. On your first turn, you may play this card without paying its cost. This is number 11 of 13. Then we have another copy of Guardian's Plate Bracers. Then we have Demonologist Pact. Spell, Arena ability, Demonology, Preparation. On your first turn, you may play this card without paying its cost. Ongoing, you pay 1 less to play pets. That's card number 10. And then we get a second one. Then we have Maelstrom of Steel. Same thing, Preparation. All the preparations appear to be on your first turn. You may play the card without paying cost. This is an enhancement. Ongoing, you pay 1 less to strike with weapons. Then we get the second one, and this one is card number 9. And card number 8 is Shadow Tactics. Ongoing, you pay 1 less to play combos and finishing moves to a minimum of 1, and it's a prep card as well. And you get a second one there. That one's got, I think that's the thief symbol. It's been a while. Power word Courage, Priest. Arena ability, Discipline, Preparation, same as always. Ongoing, allies in your party have +1 health. Regular cost is 3, but it's a prep card. You get 2 of those, of course. And that was card number 7. Card number 6 is Brutal Gladiator's Great Sword. This is for Paladins. Two-handed weapon, sword, melee 1. Does 5 damage. On your first turn, you can play this card without paying its cost. Then you get a second one. Then we've got Arcane Intuition is card number 5. Preparation, of course. Ongoing, when Arcane Intuition enters play, draw a card. Your maximum hand size is increased by 1. And we have a second one of those. Then we have card number 4, Shredder. Arena Ally Ravager. This is a horde hunter, I believe. This is a pet, limit 1 of course. That has 4 health, 2 damage, and it's just got prep. And then you get another one. And then card number 3 is Nature's Guidance, Arena ability Feral, Preparation. Ongoing, you pay 1 less to play feral abilities to a minimum of 1. And we got 2 of those. Alright, so these look pretty interesting actually. It really changes the dynamic of the game, being able to throw these out right away. It would be a massive disadvantage if one player has these and the other player does not. So, you have to have a deck to play this game, I think, as a tournament, and these are just to accentuate your deck. So I think it would be interesting to play the new character. Looks pretty good. So yeah, I don't know. This looks like it definitely changes the game quite a bit with the arena cards and these new prep cards. And our fun new little pet. So yeah, the card quality is standard. It's very good. Just like I would expect from Upper Deck and World of Warcraft. I have yet to see I think any cards that really disappointed me, like actually disappointed me, that were like just garbage. So they make pretty good quality product. Whether it's something you can use or not is another story. But this will give you kind of an idea what you can expect inside of the Grand Melee, the Arena Grand Melee card set for Alliance from World of Warcraft trading card game. Think you do need a regular deck to get the most out of this, but I'm not sure. I didn't read the rules yet. It does look like it changes the game pretty considerably. So I think they were going in a pretty good direction. I really like what Cryptozoic did with the game, but this is definitely an interesting change of pace for them for Upper Deck. So a late in the game Upper Deck idea that didn't really get followed through on, I don't think, but definitely had potential. But we've seen what's inside, and that's the goal of the show. So as always, told you what I thought of it. You've seen the product, so that'll do it for me. As always, thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.